Oh, don't mind me, I'm just here, sitting in my corner of shame, because last time I was recording I messed with the OBS files and ended up with 2 videos worth of trash. The videos were recorded in a low resolution, and I cannot use it. Let me just show you how it went. I also wanted really to post that because I found a living room Omega, but thankfully I also got one on stream, and at that time I still had the proper settings. So I can show you a bit of it. So let's see that one. And honestly, I don't really enjoy the living room Omega room because the fact that the chests were all on the top made it impossible to get to some of them, and I think it needs to be changed so that more chests spawn on top of the mushrooms or on the ground rather than the vines, because you end up losing much more time compared to the Omega Ornate or the Omega Gilded, that is the puzzle room. It's really bad because in the puzzle room, at least while you're trying to get the puzzle pieces, you also get another pieces of loot. However, in the living, you just spend time pillaring up and bridging towards the chests. But anyway, I also, as you can see, got to level 12 because part of the reason of my last video per se that I wanted to do was to get to level 10, and before that I wanted to get fully geared up, and as you can see, I'm fully geared up after dying once after level 10 and having to remake my gear. But how did I remake my gear? Well, easy. Oi. This stayed in the inventory. Well, I used this station over here, the Vault Forge, that is made like this, with chromatic steel, a blast furnace, and then you get choices over here that let me get... I think I do. Okay, I do have a piece of gold. Over here, for example, you click on the sword and craft it. Then you can haul and get another sword. Oh, this one sucks. This one is very bad. These two are terrible. But anyway, I got my gear from this and this one over here, that is the bounty table. That, let me show you the recipe. Okay, I don't know how to write. And it's even written here. So I got the bounty table like this, and how does it work? Well, you have 3 choices over here of quests to complete inside the vault. Mostly there are some that you can complete outside, like ones to where you need to find vault stone and click with it on the bounty table, because you need to turn in the materials. But you also have these ones like Find Draenei that can only be completed in scavs, or even light monoliths that can only be done in monolith runs. So you get the quests, you select them, activate. I can't do that because I do have one activated. And once you complete it, you get this gear over here, reward over here. This one would be very good because I need this to make my more knowledge. Talking about knowledge, I also got 2 knowledge and ended up getting simple storage network. Let me show you how you do a knowledge star. You need 8 vault diamonds this time around. Yes, it's a little bit less expensive to make. And you need 16 Benetite. Actually, it's 12, but no, it's 16. I was being dumb. I was being correct, then back to dumb, and then back to correct. So you make the knowledge star, you consume it. Then you spend the knowledge unlocking something over here, which gonna be pouches this time around. Because pouches is like danks now, because you don't really have danks, you have pouches from sophisticated backpacks. That is my favorite mod. So I'm really glad that it's now in this mod pack. And I also have another things that I want to do. For example, you have the magnet station, the tool vise, and the vault recycler. And to use the magnet station, you also need a magnet. So here it is. Where do I place them for now? Can go here. Vault recycler, I'm gonna show you with the swords because they are trash, as I said before. You place the piece of gear there and you get vault scrap. Sometimes you can get wild focus and other focus, I think. But for now, the vault scrap is good because I was really running out of it. The tool vise is a bit more simple, that you only need... Let me see if I have enough. Wait, I don't need that much. I also need 2 piece of driftwood and make a vault pickaxe, because in this mod pack, the vault, okay, added some, okay, I needed to do this one, added 5 new pickaxes, each one better than the last, because I think the tiers go from scrap pickaxe to vault pickaxe to black chromatic pickaxe to echoing pickaxe that it's made with a lot of echo gems, and then prismatic pickaxe, which is made with omega pox. That's gonna be expensive once we get it. Either way, once you do have it, you can place your pickaxe over here and upgrade the durability of the pickaxe, the reach of the pick, mining speed, and copiously. Copiously works not like fortune, but kind of. If you have Silka Touch on your pick and have copiously, there is a chance that when breaking ores, you'll get not one but more raw ore blocks. However, if you have fortune on your pick, you have the chance to double the amount of results you get from that fortune. So let's say if you have fortune and you drop 4 gems from our crystal, you end up dropping 8. It simply doubles the yield you'd get. And upgrading it would only result in having more chances. For the magnet, you can upgrade the durability as well, the range, then the velocity as the way the items travel, and the mana efficiency, because using a magnet uses mana. I think that's all for now in relation to the vaults. So I have one more thing I want to do, that is from this chest, I want to build a farm. So I'm gonna start. I've cleared up a bit of pillars over here because I want to use this waterfall as the water source for the farms. And let's get started with building. So this is the space we'll use to build, to farm. Now I just need to make the support on the underside. That will be the skeleton of my first farm, the wheat farm. But to get the floor done, I will need the help of a tool, that being the trowel. The trowel is used in a very simple way, and it helps randomize the palette, the blocks you use to make a more randomized, not quite a gradient, because it does not make gradients, just randomizes the placement of blocks, and it does so by picking the blocks you have on your hotbar. These ones, will be the ones I want to use in my floor, and it is this. As you can see, I'm not placing any blocks, and it is kind of randomizing. And the more of one you have, let's say for example I have 2 wart blocks, this will be the most common one, will be twice as common as the other ones. So let's place the blocks on the floor, and as you can see, I don't need to make anything special, and it is making a randomized floor. And we have the floor now. I just need to find something. I need the dirt. Okay, here it is. Let's get this one and this one, because now I need to... Okay, I forgot one thing. I'm gonna go grab it and I'll continue building. I have everything I need to make this under part now. I just need these places over here with the fence posts. I'm gonna use stairs over here, and maybe let me see if this gets better like this. I don't think it does. I think it was one of this here, and now you get the slabs. Now you have the top part, the bottom part, and the wall, the pillars on the corners, and the floor. So now I just need to make the walls. And to do that, I need to go inside to be easier. So let's do just that. I want to use this stripped bamboo bundle that is used by made by getting bamboo bundles in the stone cutting, and with that it's just non-bamboo in a crafting table. And now we get crimson stems. So that is more or less how this is gonna go. I say more or less because that part is where the water is gonna flow out, because I want to make some aqueducts for the water to flow, and that's what we're gonna do right now. But first I need to sort my inventory a bit, because I have a lot of stuff here that I don't need anymore. So I'm just gonna place that down and then show you the aqueducts. With that almost done, now I need just 2 of this, 2 of this, and make a hole. Here it is, but I don't like to let it stay like this, so let's make it netherite. Also get the achievement of serious dedication, which was all I wanted because I like achievements. Now, I just have the seeds with me and need to go there. Here we are. The other side I haven't done yet, so the back side it's gonna stay like this for a while, and this side it's gonna flow. However, as I am not gonna make the next one, that should be a carrot over there, and somewhere around this backside is gonna be a potato farm. But once that's done, I can make the aqueduct to there. For now, I'm just gonna plant my wheat seeds. I don't have any more seeds than this, so for now it's gonna stay like this. I need to finish this off, but I can do that once I start growing this out. And I need to make sure I don't harvest this without making my netherite of fortune, because believe it or not, fortune does actually work on crops, and it doesn't need to be a hoe. But because in this mode you right click, however, I think in vanilla, if you don't and you use a shovel with fortune or pick with fortune to break the crops, you get around 1 more per crop if it's potatoes or carrots. However, I'm not completely sure. I need to confirm that. But for now, we're gonna let this stay like this. And because I couldn't actually run a vault because of my stupidity, I'm gonna do one right now. And here it is. And I have a pouch. The good thing about it is that I can place it in there and use B to open it. Right now it has 2 slots, but I don't have any that I can place there. I think it doesn't. Oh, the pickup upgrade and the stack upgrade. Then let's see. 1, and then with this I can make 2 more of this. I'm gonna run out of Larimar soon enough. And a stack upgrade. And why do I... Okay, wrong button. Why do I want the stack upgrade? Because now it can hold the double amount of... My game is freezing. Okay. Increases the number of stacks it can hold per slot by 2. So basically it holds the twice as much items of one type in the same slot. And that is how it turned out. Let me see. Let me know if you like it or not. I hope you do, because I'm not much of a builder, but I think it ended up pretty nice. And now I have the carrots too, to make the crystal. Or does the poison cloud... Okay, they are poisoned, they don't take poison damage. Good to know. And that is the crystal. And why do I have diamonds in my inventory? Because I want to explain how I managed to get back up after dying in the vault. Because I didn't have the great gear I had before, and even the one I have right now is not as good as the one I had before. So I used the crystal, took it into an anvil, placed 3 diamonds, and for each diamond you reduce the level of the crystal by 1. So now my crystal is level 9. If I place it in here and go in, as you can see, I had beginner's grace because of the level of the vault being 9, and lucky. Not that it was that useful, because while I did get some good POIs, I didn't get anything that interesting in them, and in the ornaments I got, that were a lot, honestly, I didn't get a single piece of vault gear, which is sad. I also found a few ores, but nothing engraved, bar 1 black opal, and a trader room, but in the trader room there was nothing really worth trading for, so I just ignored it. And even then, I only found 1 monolith in this run, of the 3 I needed, and it was already when I was running out of time, so this run was really nothing special. Pretty bad, honestly. But that's the vault we had, so we have to make do with it this episode. I shouldn't even be close to get enough XP to level up. Yeah, I only got 3000 XP, which is not bad, just not good either. 77 chests looted, 3 trapped, killed only 103 mobs, got a bit of ore. Not bad. Oh, and on the top right, I forgot about that. I only remembered now. You see that I have 2 unspent skill points from all the levels I got. And I did also get 1 skill orb that I was able to craft. Well, I have a good way to get more strength or speed, or I could level 1 of this. And I'm thinking of leveling Vein Miner. Once, and maybe even twice, because having put fortune on it makes it so that I get half of the blocks I can vein mine, but I'm also thinking of dash, which reduces the cooldown by 1 and the distance by 1, increases the distance by 1. Heal is not worth learning because next upgrade it's gonna increase the mana cost, and the mana cost increase is not worth it compared to the heal increase. And I'm thinking of actually going dash, because it's useful. And that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and bye.